Chase Center in San Francisco last night. Devin Haney, I guess he put in a bit of a masterclass by beating Regis Prograis. Give us some thoughts on the action, on Haney's performance, and what you see next for him, and also the future for Regis Prograis as well.
Yeah, for sure. Both of these fighters are coming off of controversial decisions. And so a lot of people were believing maybe this fight should have never even happened due to Regis. He had his hometown fight, didn't look good against Zorrilla, who gave him just a lot of trouble with foot movement. So then everyone was like, okay, well, Devin Haney's going to give him that trouble. However, he just had a tough fight. It seems people believe that he struggled with southpaws. Regis is a southpaw. So a lot of people were just wondering exactly what we were going to get in this fight. Regis, now it was Devin Haney having the homecoming fight, and he was coming up in weight against a big puncher. And Devin Haney showed you, he's undisputed at 135 for a reason. There's a reason why a lot of people thought that he was, that he's a prodigy and was fulfilling everything that was to come to him. I got to say, amazing. He made no mistakes in that fight. Regis had trouble with the speed, and with that speed, Devin Haney could have done whatever he wanted in that ring. He dropped him in round 3, same way Zorrilla dropped him, with a lead counter right hand. And, I got to say, Regis was getting kind of beat up in that fight. About round 7, there was a feeling that this could be stopped. However, Devin Haney was told by his corner to stick to the game plan. And beautiful masterclass, world-class elite fighter. Devin Haney has now put his name, on the near the top of all pound-for-pound lists. I would suspect. Second weight class. Some people believe Regis had beat Josh Taylor some years ago. That's the way the game goes sometimes when it comes to people, doing their own scorecards, which is why I hope you guys are tuning in, because this is the capital of scorecards. All right. Fight Night Scores, baby. Go to fight-score.com. Create your scorecards. Anyways, Devin Haney. Is he the man at 140? That's the biggest question now. I think a lot of people are going to be saying yes, because, he beat Kambosos twice at 135. Teofimo lost to him. Teofimo did have a great performance. I think it was in June against Josh Taylor. But Devin Haney just completely, he won 120, 107 on 3 cards against Regis Prograis. So if you want to have them tied at the top of 140, if you have one above the other, I think it's totally acceptable. For me, maybe 1A, 1B. You know what's the best way to get this solved? I might sound crazy. Maybe they should fight each other.
I'd be asking a bit too much.
Teofimo's been chasing Ryan Garcia. He's been talking about fighting. They have him set up to fight Super Bowl weekend. Try to make that into a big event. We just saw that actually with ESPN/Top Rank with Shakur Stevenson. They were trying to piggyback on the crowd coming into Las Vegas for the F1. For the F1. Yep. So now they're trying to do that with the Super Bowl. ESPN is demanding a boxing card that week. So they have Teofimo to headline that. And he was actually supposed to headline last night for the Heisman for our college football, but he refused it. So he wanted to fight Matias. Matias turned the fight down due to a hand injury. So we don't know exactly what's happening with Teo. Devin Haney, though, he has put himself in, if you don't think he's a superstar, he's right there on the cusp. I think the next opponent's very, very important. They're talking about moving to 147. They want Barrios, they want Thurman for the WBC title that they expect to be vacated. However, there's plenty of work at 140. We mentioned Teo. We mentioned Matias. We mentioned Matias. There's Rolly Romero. And, there's this kid just did, over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Ryan Garcia, who wants to fight at 140. So definitely want to see where Devin Haney goes from here. But definitely one of the top fighters in the world, and everybody needs to put respect on Devin Haney's name.
Absolutely. I think there's a lot of shouts for him to be the named fighter of the year. Do you think that's a fair shout?
You have to put him there. Beat Lomachenko, who 3 weight division, one of the better fighters in the world, one of the best fighters in the weight class. has been in the pound for pound list for many years. If you didn't have him as of recent, like me, that's fine, but still, you got to put respect on that win. That was fight of the year to me. You don't always need big drama for fight of the year. That was high level stuff. Both those guys, it was a high speed chess, and then going ahead, moving up in the weight and fighting one of the best fighters at 140. People don't forget when Regis beat Jose Cepeda, they were saying he was number one 140 pounder. Now other guys have moved up, such as Devin Haney, Teofimo. Matias is making a huge name for himself, the real Mexican monster. But yeah, Regis is definitely still up there, so you had to put him there in the fighter of the year. Me personally, I was talking about it last night. I still have Bud. It was one fight, yes, but that type of performance was amazing, and just built up of everything. Who Arrow was at that time. But yeah, if you have Devin Haney, I'm not going to say you don't. It doesn't have to be ridiculed. He has a perfect resume for fighter of the year in 2023.
Yeah, perfectly said. Right, fair enough. There was was that a bit of an upset as well on the undercard to that one, Liam Paro versus Montana Love, or was that a kind of 50-50 fight? He got the stoppage in the end, didn't he?
It was close to 50-50 on the odds. It was,
okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it in the UK odds. You guys do fractions, which I still don't understand. I want to, but yeah, it was like if you wanted to win, if you bet 100, you would have won like 150 with Paro, and then with opposite for Montana. But yeah, Paro, he's in position to fight someone at 140.
Okay. Fair enough. Anything else worth shouting about on that one? Don't think so. Andy Cruz got his second win.
Stoppage.
That's just a very quick highlight of that. Looked like he just battered Straffon for a while.
Late replacement.
Oh, late replacement. Okay, fair enough.